Now, usually cricketers across the region would be making final preparations for the start of their season. But of course, it's been suspended, with many not expecting matches at any level to start until June or July. County cricketers have agreed voluntary reductions to their salaries during the coronavirus pandemic, and it's having a big impact on local club games too. James Burridge reports.
He hasn't hit a ball in weeks. Northamptonshire's Alex Wakely instead is exercising in his driveway as county players up and down the country wonder and worry about their futures.
I think if there's a way that we can try and safeguard the future of the club, that's got to be the way forward. But it isn't quite that simple for everybody. There are certain players that are in the last year of their contracts, for instance. They're trying to pay mortgages, they're looking after the future. Next year they might be out of a job. So for them it's not quite as a simple decision.
County sides like Northants have placed all staff on furlough. Players have agreed to pay cuts for the next 2 months. The season itself is set to be decimated.
We have asked, and it has been agreed for our players to take a salary reduction. And they've been really good about it, and they've agreed to that 100%. I honestly couldn't tell you when we get back on the park. If you were to say what's my best guess, I'd probably say August.
At local clubs, the outfields are eerily quiet too, and yet there are still bills to pay.
The impact is considerable, both financially and from a cricketing and a social community perspective. Financially, to quantify that, probably you're talking £15,000, maybe up towards £20,000 over the whole season, which potentially will be lost.
And then there's the non-traditional cricketing landscape, a sport that prides itself on initiatives that target hard-to-reach communities like this one in Luton, run by the Lord's Taverners.
We usually deal with them face-to-face and support them and develop them. However, it has been a challenge trying to engage these youth and continue to engage them. So we've tried to create incentivized challenges for them. I've created this CV workshop where we're trying to develop their CVs, give them something to look forward to.
Cricket's governing body has outlined significant financial support for both the professional and amateur game. But the view from the boundary for now is bleak. James